Hello and greetings, my fellow Long Darkins. Welcome back to season of Long Dark Interloper. We're 23 days in this vanilla Interloper run. Not doing too bad, our initial early days. So loving it. So bedroll, been elusive. I do believe we have found 2 hammers, but no bedroll. But that's alright. Hacksaw a little, we gotta keep an eye on that one. That could break, potentially. Check the clothes while it's a little bit early. We do have that extra toque, don't we? I wouldn't mind keeping a spare this time for sure. How much cloth do you have on you? A little bit, I guess. It's just a little early anyway. Oh, your gloves though. You need to work on that, my friend. Come on, it's light enough. Can I get a nap? Well, I think now is probably enough time. Let's just work on that real quick.
Where can I find
Oh
something
yeah, it's
to
a
eat?
lot lighter now. Oh, really? Alright, fair enough. We'll try it again. Let's go. Hey. Let's also check underwater today. Not too bad. Otherwise, we did find a good amount of maple syrup as well. So, well, we're a little over. Nothing terrible, though. How's our firewood looking? Pretty good. It's pretty early. We searched the dam last episode, and we did do the trailer right across from here. So now I am thinking, we're gonna be going back up to Timberwolf Mountain, don't worry. I kind of just want to find a bedroll. I'm thinking about going making arrowheads and tools out in Forlorn Muskeg for a couple days, and then maybe just heading out and go back in a bear and getting our own bedroll at this point. Too bad my luck has not been good, I have to say. Alright, so let's get out. It'll be probably pretty cold. Be careful. Sometimes a wolf around. Those mushrooms. Negative 32. I want to wait that one out.
Thank
Oh,
goodness.
and jerky. Alright. Visors. Hey, we got a note. The cave is open in Milton, the top old trapper's place. Earthquake? Okay, that's just showing us the way to Milton. I'm gonna go grab the mushrooms real quick, and I think we'll go back, get warmed up. It's a little too cold, I think. Negative 32, we're not gonna get very far. And Long Dark, not really nothing to talk about right now. Still on vacation, probably beginning of the year. Probably get some more bug fixes. I do not anticipate that new content for the day expansion pass. Until it comes out on consoles at the very least. So probably gonna be a bit on that. Be interesting to see if we keep up with the 8 to 10 week cadence. Warm up real quick. Oh, the water. You are a thirsty boy, Will. Quite. Go a little bit more, man. That's okay. See if it's warmed up any. Negative 20. Slightly better. I do want to check under the bridge. Keep an eye out. Settling into a light fog, actually. I might go up to Clear Cut today. Let's just be careful. Generally a wolf around this area, so let's not push our luck. Lovely cattail. Thank you. I froze it by half. This is a little cold. I'm not hearing any pitter-patter of wolves, though. Hello, Mr. Deer. The wind isn't bad at the moment. Okay, so I'm thinking about that deer right now. Wouldn't be a terrible idea.
Can't feel my hands.
Not the worst idea in the world. The weather's in a good spot. Can't tell that I can see.
I'm so cold, I'm warming up again.
Oh, well, we'll get this. I might even get you some tea if you're lucky. But not the Rishi tea. We might need that. But another tea of similar value. Right, there we go. I'll get that real quick. I'd even let you have that, depending on how we're doing. Might just give you some cattail as well. Yeah, I wouldn't say no to this. At 75%, I will take it. Remember, we did start this feat with no, this run with no feats. Nothing of the sort. So this is, pretty much day one, out of the box. Oh, well, you can do this. Hey, lovely.
It worked.
All right. That's probably enough right now. Okay. Get some water real quick. He seems to be a pretty thirsty boy today. .9, not bad. That would be actually be a... I'm gonna get you some... Nah, let's harvest this first because that's gonna use calories. I'm gonna drop that too, just so I don't want to attract any attention. If I can avoid it. Half an hour on that. Well, it wouldn't go bad. I want one of you to get... Lovely, pick that up. If you wouldn't mind. I'll drop that decoy for the moment. 47 minutes, about half an hour. Work on that carcass harvesting. Keep a hand on the cancel just in case something goes bad. Then we just have one gut left. Let's see if we can make some more progress today. It's about halfway through the day. I don't think that'd be out of the realm of possibilities. I'll just use a hacksaw though. That'll save me a little bit of time. And then I'll get him some cattail to maybe heal up. Maybe we'll get a tea. That's a bad idea. Can you give me a quick... some rose hips. I'll give you a cattail too. I was gonna try to not, but... I mean, a torch as well. I want to head back or do we want to keep going? I'd kind of like to head back to the trailer just for 1 second so I can drop the stuff off, because we'll definitely be coming back this way at some point. I just don't want to haul this with me the entire trip. Not wanting to jinx it, this wolf is strangely not here right now. Okay. Very weird, but I'll take it. We'll just head in the trailer, drop it off real quick. Yeah, then I think we'll get going. I will head for the clear cut tonight. The odds of finding a bedroll in Mystery Lake were always pretty good, so I feel like that's a good thing to do. I find it very weird I did not see him. Because once they do the wildlife overhaul, it'll be interesting to see where those spawns are all going to be. Definitely be a big game changer. I know the loot overhaul has been, for sure. Alright, we'll drop this real quick. If you don't mind. Alright. And while the getting's good, I think we're going to head out. Maybe I have that meat as a decoy just in case. I'm going to have you another cattail, though. Shame you cannot eat that and walk at the same time, but that's alright. I do enjoy the early game in Long Dark, I really do. We look pretty clear for the clear cut.
I could eat anything right now.
Literally just fed this guy. How's it? -9, but we've got that tea at the moment. We're not going to throw it. I'm going to try to be better on this run. No littering, hopefully. So on the old Interloper run we're currently doing on the opposite days, I do reserve the right to throw willy-nilly. Go down there, or should I just... I think we should keep going. Also, mind you, even though this is Interloper, on Stalker Less, you know, what are the bunkers? They took them out for now, for reasons. I'm not entirely sure. But don't be looking for bunkers anymore, sadly. Maybe it was balancing, but... I never really thought, you know, Stalker unless were very kind of balanced survival-wise. A lot of loot. But they definitely have made rifles less abundant. Let's see if we can get here. Probably not a horrible place to bed down for the night, I would say. I definitely don't think I want to try getting out to the abandoned watchtower there tonight. We go to that draft dodger cabin in the back of it, next to that little pond, but a pensive pond. But yeah, it's a little dicey. If something goes bad. Right now, I'm almost mistaking this for our dead roll run because I have not seen a living thing yet. So far, very good. Okay, that's good. We're gonna get a lot colder, a lot faster now. I don't believe I've ever had a bedroll up here, so this might actually be a... I don't want to start looking places where bedrolls aren't, perhaps. Usually. We do have an entirely new loot table to relearn now. I think we've got a corpse, actually. I went to go pull my bow up, and I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah, not quite. The body? Oh, I wonder what that's...
Can't feel my feet.
It's a body somewhere, maybe I just don't see him. It's not me, is it? Oh, hopefully not. Oh, and we've got a pot out here. What is that behind, though? Bingo. Ladies and gentlemen, Bingo was his name-o. Very nice. 55% Fire Striker. Go check what this is real quick. And normally, ladies and gentlemen, what do you do with Fire Striker? I kind of like to save it, but I guess you could use it up first for your getting your fire starting skill. Depends on kind of when you find it. Go check a dead body. No, we're getting cold. Feathers, some we're definitely gonna need. Alright, let's go check these out.
Cold.
It's definitely a good hiding spot, though. I could notice something like that doesn't look normal how it normally looks. Alright, so let's go. Oof. Alright, getting warmed up. Nice to be warm inside now, even though not much. Why are you not good? Why are you too good for the old bedroll, Will? That's the question I want to know. Double check. We got some cloth in here, but not much else. Ooh, jeans. Well, I do already have 2 pairs of jeans.
I could use this.
77%. That gets you slightly win. I think I will bank you for now. But we'll just come back for that later. We really don't need it, but... always nice to have a backup, so this way it'll degrade a little slower. Drinking a good amount of water right now, but we'll go through it pretty quick. Go check the other trailers. Now they have some cattail, I just don't want you dipping too low. Get back to 100%, I can get a little more confident when we travel tomorrow. Oh, So far... Oh, dead body. All right.
I'll be hungry later.
You're talking about the candy bar, right, Will? Right? Oh, I don't know. That was a little worrying. One more container. And nada. Oh, summit soda though. Lovely. I believe we haven't been into this one yet. Ooh, ketchup chips.
I can always use more food.
Yes, we can. Nothing there. Nada. Keep an open eye.
I need to find food.
I literally just fed you. Nothing up top, right? Alright. Well, I think, ladies and gentlemen, maybe we should... I mean, how many... I do have to read that, actually. You know, that's not a horrible idea. We have some teas and some other stuff to make, but it might not be a bad idea to read today.
Never been so hungry in my life.
This guy. Another cattail. We'll read for a little bit, maybe finish this book up in the morning. Use it for our next fire.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Oh, get a cattail. Maybe have something to drink. Lovely. Okay, one more hour. Left. Ooh, I think I might be able to get this actually, though. Might be able to actually get this.
All I can think about is food.
Hey, alright. Good bit up on the archery skill. And, oh, luck would have it, we would have a blizzard anyway. There's an awful lot of cattails on the map. I don't feel bad eating a couple. Let's spend some time getting, yeah.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
That's a lot of Rishi tea. And I think we can probably get some of that rose hip too. This wakes it way a little bit less. About that time, okay. And we're gonna eat the fresh meat. Oh, lovely stuff. Hydrate up, and I believe we should probably be back to good as new. Oh yeah, well, at least, the very least, very close. And did we just wake up to a blizzard? I think we might have. Well, that is a shame. Let's double check. And my cups. Okay, just want to make sure. I'm gonna go double check, but I am pretty positive. Pretty positive. Yep. Now, in some places, it's not a bad idea to loot and move while there's a blizzard, because there's usually no animals, as long as you were inside when the blizzard started. But Going to the broken watchtower and all that during the blizzard. That's just gonna hurt, so I'm gonna let you read the practical gunsmithing. Ah, why not? Oh, then we'll check our torches, because I'm gonna have to break some down. I'll get at least 1 more hour out of you.
I could eat a horse.
Probably, I think we're good now. How many torches are we rocking right now? A little too many, if you ask me. But we'll get going in just a second. Let me get rid of that one. We'll check our carry weight. Hopefully it's not too cray-cray. That's a little bit. How's the firewood I'm packing right now? That's decent. Probably don't have to. Alright, we already... That corpse. I keep wanting to draw a bow. Old habit, I guess. I think I'm hearing 2, though. Alright, but so far, what's the temp? -14. Not terrible. I see some Rishi mushroom out there, but not necessarily a priority. Is it, or is it your imagination? Might be I think it's my imagination. Alright, so there is a bear out here, and wolves, oh my. I need to get up to the top. I'll then head down to that cabin. Maybe for the day. Lovely out here, actually. You hear another one on... I think it's on the other side of this rock, actually.
Where can I find something
Okay, yeah,
to
I see
eat?
something on the right. Could be a corpse. Usually there was kind of a backpack here. I don't think that backpack will be here anymore, of course. No. Something to our right. Try an eye out. We got one wolf right over there. I just want to see what this is. Is it a deer or is it a... Well... Keep your eye on. Keep your eye on. He's kind of... Can't decide where he wants to go.
Find some place to escape this cold.
Well, Mommy and Daddy are talking. Hey, where are you? Lost sight of the wolf, unfortunately. Dead man. I think we're probably going to attract his attention. Slowly back away. I'll try to get up there without getting him on me. I'd rather not have to run up the mountainside.
Cold to think.
Yeah, I lost visual sight of him, unfortunately. I think he's in between some of those log stacks up front here. I can just sneak over. Well, that's gonna be close, though. He is, Can I can just avoid you. You go about your business, I go about mine, sir. And maybe he's picking up my last cent. Yeah, he's kind of heading that general direction. No, we're a little cold. I'm gonna push it for the moment, though. I think this is still a static corpse. Yep. All right, still dead as well. Ooh, backpack. All right, let's head up. I do remember the old sprain system, and they've actually, you had to make a splint, bandage, and then you were slowed down to about half, and the speed was very slow anyway. I remember having to go up this. It was quite a long track. Even now, it's still a little bit. And we do not have a magnifying lens yet. I would love to get my hands on one, but we just haven't been lucky. Keep on keeping on, Will. What's off on that side? All right. I want to plan my exit strategy. This is a beautiful day. It's just a shame we're freezing. We weren't running. I mean, it is uphill. Yeah, we're about 2/3 of the way there. And if there's a rope up top, we could deploy that. But I'd kind of like to really go down the other side, though, to be close to that pond and then the cabin for the night. I wanted to see right over there. Oh, we got a body. Will Mackenzie, CSI. Canada. Oh, that's a show I'd watch. Oh, yeah. That's a good spot for a fire if you ever need to. Bird lookouts. Little message. Found tea stashed in the cave on the upper ridge. So many rounds. Oh, okay, so we know where that one is. And the key. If that's the ammo, I'm just gonna... Nah, that's alright. So, alright. On that side. Here, not a terrible idea. Make sure we got all the loot first.
Could end up being useful.
Rope and a bandage. I mean, the rope is here. I want to do it. It is right next to the deer, so that kind of does make sense in a way.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Oh, I know, Will. I might use the fire striker. I might live a little bit. It's an 85% chance. Though really, the torch is better though because you can multiple times use it. If we fail on this, there's the condition loss. But 85% I feel is pretty good. Okay, Will.
Come on.
Never speak about this again. Oh, I do have a book. What are we doing? Come on. Will, you're not supposed to fail.
Come on. Come on.
Come on. I can see the visible fire, Will. Come on.
It worked.
Get a little bit of coal just to warm ourselves up. You know what? I'll toss a little bit of weight. 1.2 actually. Ooh, wow. Okay. Am I warm enough? Really? Wait, come on, really? I need to warm this up a little bit more. Because unfortunately, we are like 1 degree. Let's deploy the rope real quick. Hey, alright. Probably won't use it, but it's nice to have. I think we'll just get this deer and go. We'll get that, then we'll get the meat real quick. I might let him eat the smaller portion. Gonna take half an hour anyway. Why don't we just get the water done? Hydrate up a little bit. Then we'll get to cooking. Oh, it's gonna be like 12 minutes, so I'm gonna eat you. Good stuff. 38 minutes. Get the hide. Hide kinda I feel more important initially than the gut. Get the gut if we can. Okay, let's get this, get some tea, and then I think we'll get over to that cabin.
Can you eat trees?
Will, I just fed you. Probably getting pretty heavy, even though I dropped off some firewood. Yeah, a little heavy. Keep that one there, because I might want to get some tea before we head out. It's getting a little late, too. Oh, alright. And I've got a scent, so this is just all kinds of lovely. Get some rose hips. Alright. Because I actually want to go on the other side. We're going to go down a little bit. So I can try to take a little bit of a shortcut to our destination tonight. Yeah, we're just gonna try to get over the rock over here and then get down. Oh wait, that is... because that's a clear cut over there. And then, alright. Make sure we get off in the right spot. Take me a little bit of a shortcut. Probably coming down this way. Having a torch ready just in case. I wonder if the corpse over here that falls is usually over here. Didn't really think of that. I'm trying to get up my mind to forget a little bit about that, even though we do it on the old Interloper runs. That most of that loot's already gone. So I'm trying to get my mind out of remembering where everything is so we can learn faster the new stuff. This should be okay. Yeah, there's no body here. That doesn't mean it won't always be here, but it's definitely not here now.
Gotta eat soon.
Yeah, you're okay, Will. Just get over there. Okay. Not in perfect condition, so I want to be cautious, but right now, just blind. I'm not seeing anything. Well, I'm seeing Mr. Bear over here. You know what? I'd rather... There's a moose out this way as well. Let's just let him go about his business today. Very respectful early game, because we can get murdered rather easily. Right now, only a -11 as well. It's pretty good. Not too shabby. Been quite lucky on the wolf front today. I don't have to take that gut and hide with me though. As we do want, I don't want to leave it out here. This is kind of out of the way spot. Trappers would be better. We might have another corpse out here. Out there. Oh, no weird, no crows up here. Alright, fair enough. Let's get inside. We got books.
This'll come in handy.
Oh, second set of underwear. Lovely. Okay, now I do want to get... the lantern out just to double check. I am pretty sure there's nothing behind there. Get a little darker, so I want to be able to see if we... There's a lot of books, but nothing really spectacular. A bit of a shame. But what can you do? How tired are you, Will? You know, I wouldn't mind going... Let's go check out what that... crows are doing out there. Just kind of curious. I won't use our fire striker again until we've got a little bit better percentage chance of getting it. Oh, I should have dropped that. I don't think we'd get a wolf out here usually. Kind of bear moose territory. Another deer though. It is kind of close. Oh, you know what, YOLO. Oh, that's... I hope that didn't burn a match, because I hate that now we have the fire striker. That's... You have to hold it down to... If you let go at any point, I think it kills it. Oh, like it just killed my soul a little bit, losing that. Stay on target. Yeah, if you get a click and then not let up. If you click and then release and then go let up, it will actually stop it, which is kind of cray-cray. Gonna add some coal. I was gonna kill this. I got a little worried the bear is behind me. We good? I think we're good. While that's warming up, I'm gonna go drop this stuff off. Real quick. I just don't want to have an extra scent on me. That sounds are getting a little closer to me. Yeah, that's getting a little bit closer. I don't particularly like that. Get that real quick. And then get to bed. Put that down for the night. Yeah, 37 kilogram magic could tail something. Yep. That's what happens every day, Will. I know, it's amazing.
My fingers feel numb.
We're almost there. Come on. Deer had probably a little bit to unthaw as well, so that'd be better for us. Hit the fire, we'll check on what our carcass harvesting skill is. I know, Will. I know. $97%. That's your water anyway. It's actually fairly well. I mean, you could leave a little bit out here. I mean, that's probably always a good idea. It's due diligence. Remember not to take it with us. I'm gonna do that in one piece. I'll even let you eat the other piece. Yeah, I gotta get that hacksaw fixed sooner rather than later. Drop that actually is an easier way. Make sure there's not a bear on our backside. Meat cooked. Come on. Alright. You know, I'll let you have that while we're doing this.
I'm not gonna be able to
Got about an
carry this
hour.
load for much longer.
Yeah, we know, Will. We know. Get a little bit more. Not too far. I'm gonna get a little greedy, I think.
I need to find food.
Get and go. I think not a terrible idea. Really getting's good. Run these bunnies ahead of us as well. What is that? 3? Really? Tempting, tempting. Let's get back. Alright, very nice. Look at those torches. Recycle those in the morning, but not bad. Not bad. Nope, well. Come on. Put that away. I'll maybe let you get top bunk. That's gamey. You should probably eat that first. Well, you have a little bit extra. They were so nice. I might leave a little bit of water here as well. Okay. So, no bedroll again yet, but, odds gotta be in our favor sooner rather than later. Creepy music. But alright, ladies and I forgot to set that down to cure. Shoot. That's right, it'll happen sooner or later. And Will's stomach will get hungry sooner rather than later. But alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'll leave off here. Tomorrow, another episode of the new run, of course. So be sure to tune in for that. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you in the next video.